Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I've done several videos on how to make something like this, even with two words, but I'm going to put a little twist on this one. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to take an ellipse and hit P. I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate. While holding down the Shift key, I'm going to bring that in just a little bit. And then I'm going to Control D again. While holding down the Shift key, I'm going to bring in a little bit more. Now I'm going to take a two-point line, not the freehand. And I'm going to hold down the Control button and I'm going to hit P. I'm going to take my virtual segment delete key and delete these lines. Now I'm going to take a green and I'm going to put it right on the edge. But then I'm going to make the second one green, but I'm going to, while it's selected, I'm going to hold down the Control key and I'm going to add some white to your liking or whatever. And then I'm going to take this area, I'm going to fill it in, and I'm going to nudge it over, and I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to draw a line through here, and this is where possibly your artistic ability would kind of come into play. Let's take that line and maybe smooth it out a little bit. Now I want to convert that line to like a 10-point line and go to object and convert the outline to an object. That will stop the Smart Fill tool from leaking into that line. If that was just a line, it would leak. Now we don't have to do anything to that. I'm going to take both those and I'm going to left click, right click. I'm going to separate them just for make it a little bit easier. I'm going to open up the Docker's corners, and I'm going to grab my shape tool. I'm going to select both those. I'm going to take away that little node right there. What I'm doing is rounding it off. If there's two nodes, take one of them away. I didn't do a very good job. There we go. See, like here's one node, round it off. It's because we're going to envelope this, and it's going to help the word get in there more evenly. I'm going to type out the watermelon. Now I'm going to go and convert those. My favorite font for doing this is something thick and round. Then I'm going to go to object and break the watermelon apart. So we want the water on top. So I'm going to go to effects and envelope. And I'm going to pick create from. And if it looks pretty good, you're good. Shift select this box, EC, that put it in the center. Now we can go ahead and take our watermelon and put it up there. Let's take our melon from. I like it. We could tweak it a little bit. Hold down the shift and EC. What EC does is puts it in the center. Now I'm going to nudge that over and up. Then I'm going to look at it because sometimes it'll, like right here is not perfect. But if we take our envelope shape, we can get it off there. I did not contour this one. I could have contoured it, kind of separating those letters. And like right there, the R, the envelope tool does a pretty good job, but sometimes it doesn't do perfectly. And we're really pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this word and nudge it up and up or down. I'm going to get rid of the box. I'm going to take both those and I'm going to left click, right click, and I'm going to move them back up. But then I'm going to make a duplicate of them, and I'm going to turn those red and take away the outline. Now I'm going to take the inner part of the watermelon and I'm going to nudge these over. I'm going to fill in that circle, part of the A, the O, and the outside. Somehow that didn't work. Well, it did work. I filled in the wrong circle a while ago. There we go. And then the outside, I'm going to group this together, Control G. I'm going to hold down the control button and add white to make it a less of a bright pink. It's not doing, you know what? Let me add a red back. Then I'm going to take away, and then at this time, I'm going to right click and take away the outline. Now I can nudge this over and nudge this back down. And you don't have to have the other part, but I think it adds to it. And you could add seeds in there. But the main thing I wanted to do is, round off these objects so the envelope tool, and you could actually round them off a little bit more. But with that font, and all fonts just don't work. Let's see, this is the melon one. Let's use Arial. See, it just doesn't look as good. And I don't think you could change the font after. Well, that looks pretty good. That looks real good, matter of fact. Shift select that and go EC. That would work. Now, and see, it's a little bit out of the box, but like we did before, you could, change that. Whoop. Don't want to change it too much. Anyway, that's a pretty cool idea, and I think rounding off the corners really helped. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.